Content creators, you got your TikTokers, your Instagram livers, you got your streamers, you got people like me who are podcasters, and then you have your content creators who make adult content like OnlyFans, right?
Yeah.
There's a content creator. He goes by the name of Gucci Third Leg. Uh, Ladies, if you want to know why he's called Third Leg, you can Google it yourself. But Gucci Third Leg has been accused, and reports have come out that he actually may have started a herpes outbreak in the OnlyFans sexual health community.
Oh hell.
Now,
You ever had herpes?
no, you can't had herpes. You either have
Well,
it or
yeah,
you don't.
yeah.
The reason I want to speak about Gucci Third Leg specifically, there's a list allegedly of over 75 OnlyFans models, women, and other fellow content creators with him who may have been infected from supposedly his alleged carelessness. The reason I want to speak about him directly in this specific topic is we live in a day and age where people don't give a crap about anybody else but themselves. And I think in this day and age, more than ever, we have to be on top of our own health. And on health, that's not a real word, but you know what I'm trying
If
to
you
say.
were British, you would say that.
If I was British,
Yeah, our own health. Like they say math.
yeah, you would-
Like they
you
say
would-
maths.
yeah, you would say that because they add an S on everything.
Yeah.
And they make it fun of us like we don't speak English properly. But you have to be on top of your own health. I think if you're, granted, they're content creators, they're doing casual sex to sell it, for for whatever reason they're selling it. But in your own personal life, I think more people need to have the honest conversations before they lay down in the bed with somebody or before they kiss somebody, before they do anything sexual with somebody. Just have the conversation of like, hey, when's the last time you've been tested? When's the last time you checked yourself for herpes, whatever the case is? When's the last time you checked yourself for anything?
Do you? So since I've been out of the game, I've been married for 13 years.
Right,
So when you're in a relationship or talking to someone,
right.
when does that conversation happen?
I think that conversation happens when you even think about having sex with them.
Well, I mean, it's automatic, right? You're talking to them, you're automatically going to assume.
It's an awkward conversation, but once the conversation is over and you guys actually find the truth in the middle ground, I think that conversation leads to a more comfortable atmosphere. If you're just going into it, just I guess like a rebel without a cause, you end up getting hurt, or in this case, burned in a sense.
So if a girl, if you ask a girl and she
Yeah.
doesn't want to answer that question, that's a red flag for you?
Yeah, I wouldn't have sex with her.
Okay.
It's that simple.
Smart man.
It's not just that. I have my own health issues in my life. I talked about it on the podcast before. I beat cancer 4 years ago. I've had family members who've died from heavy sexual. I have an older brother who passed away about 10 years ago. He was the only member of my family when they migrated from Haiti to the United States. He was the only member of my family who couldn't migrate because the United States government wouldn't let him in the country because he was positive for HIV.
Oh yeah.
He passed away 10 years ago from that disease, that infection. And since the day he passed away, and I remember I was 21, 22 at the time, I didn't take it well. When anybody didn't take it well, I didn't really care. And the reason I didn't really care because I didn't feel like I was connected to that brother enough. I only met him twice in my life, but now being older, knowing his son, my nephew is only like 4 years younger than me, and knowing how much I love my nephew, how much I love my nephew's kid, how much I love his brothers and sisters, it troubles me now that I live in a day and age and the people who are in my age group who don't care about their sexual health. And it's the reason why I put a trigger warning to start this episode. This type of content I'm speaking on right now is something that a lot of people enjoy. A lot of people make great money off of, and I'm never going to dispel a sex worker from getting their money. I don't care how you get your money as long as you're safe in it. This idiot, can you put this picture on the screen one more time? This idiot did not care about his health or other people's health. And it's gotten to the point where now you have, I saw one girl, I can't remember her name, but she's been on the internet trending for the past week, crying on the internet about being infected, about not knowing, about how she feels like she was played. And Phil, I hate to be that guy, but I've seen in other situations where this is called assault.
Bro, it's crazy because normally sex workers, they're some of the healthiest people. They get checked more than regular people.
Exactly. And I know a herpes test is completely different from the regular STI screening, but still, it still bothers me the fact that, let's be real though, herpes, you don't even have to have sex with somebody to get herpes. You could share a razor blade with somebody who's having an outbreak and get it. You could share a toothbrush with somebody who's having an outbreak and get it. You can share a spoon from ice cream with somebody who's having an outbreak and get herpes. A mother who has herpes can pass it on to their kid when they're giving birth. There's plenty of ways to get it, but it's the fact of how careless this guy was about it that really frustrates me, because then it also gives credence to like all men are bad on top of it if you want to see the bigger picture in it. And it bothers me because now you may have ruined the lives of 75 women. On top of those 75 women, who knows the countless other people they've had sex with on top of it. So now it's like a long web of just BS, and it's an outbreak, more or less. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Let me ask you a weird question though.
Mm-hmm.
If a lot of these women are adult, film and stuff. If they reveal that they have been infected or that they have an STI, would that make you stop watching their stuff, or are you just gonna power through?
Like I'm gonna be watching it like, damn, she got the herpes, and just keep knocking my thing off to
just
it.
Keep going, like, because I can't watch porn videos of like porn actors who died.
Oh man, I would understand that. There's been regular movies I watch, and then I know that actress died, and I know she's showing her titties in the scene. I'm just like, I can't do it. I can't do it.
So do you just power through it, or what do you do?
I'd prefer not to deal with that. The reason why a lot of people watch porn let's be real, the reason why a lot of people watch porn, right, is because it's kind of like watching a regular movie in a movie theater. It takes your mind away from what you're going on in life or your own relationship issues in life, and it takes you to a place where you can imagine, like, oh yeah, I'm the pool guy. Oh yeah, I'm the plumber, or whatever the case is. You
actually watched for the story?
I like the story, man. Sometimes.
You ever seen anybody stuck in a dryer?
Oh, Jesus Christ. The stepsister stuck in the dryer. That's another thing, too. This is a sidebar, but can we please stop? Can we please stop in porn? Stop the whole stepmom, stepsister, stepdad. That shit is creepy as hell to me, bro.
Clicks, man.
Like, why do people have so many mommy and daddy problems, bro? And you're right. COE, content over everything. I get it. It is what it is. But before I go to the next topic, I do just want to send my deepest condolences to those alleged victims of this idiot, and share my deepest condolences to them. And I hope you guys find some type of peace in the rest of your life. If you were somebody who was infected, or you're somebody who was at risk to being infected from this guy, hopefully this makes you move smarter and move better. Now that you know better, you'll do better,